I'm Sham.
Hi, I'm Nithya.
And we're performing artists.
Our performance at Raw is based on abusive relationships, and it combines spoken word and our individual forms of dancing.
Bit of physical theatre and classical.
Definitely need a disclaimer at the start.
So I guess I started dancing when I was like 4. My mum obviously was like a performer. She enrolled me into classes because she was like, oh, you know, I want you to follow my footsteps. Didn't work out so well. I was probably the worst kid in the class. Like when it came to concert time, I would just run up on stage and just do the wrong thing, pull a wedgie. So you couldn't say I was an artist back then. I think there was a change at about 10 where she finally asked me, do you want to quit? Like, are you still hating it and you just don't care about it? And I was like, no, actually, I can't imagine going on in life without it. And from there, I kind of picked up a whole lot of other types of dance, went into acting, music, and yeah, that's pretty much how the story goes.
I'm the same. I started at 4, but different in that I loved the spotlight and just didn't know life without it, didn't want to know life without it. Grew up in rehearsal rooms and on stage. I was the only child, so it was a bit of the lonely child syndrome, I think, and there's somebody else instead of getting all the attention. And as time went on, I think I started to have issues with the form in terms of, I do Indian classical, contemporary and folk dancing, and there's a lot of stress on lines and fluidity and beauty and perfection. And as time went on, I felt there was a real sort of disjuncture between reality and stage, and so I started to get inspired by things that are ugly and grotesque and confronting and a little bit off and sound totally wanky.
No, that's what I'm all about. That's what I'm all about, being grotesque and wanky. And I'm inspired by solitary train rides because that's where I can really just sit down and think, and I feel like for some reason that's where most of my ideas come to me.
Equally wanky.
Yeah, equally wanky. And yeah, like I really enjoy it when people are kind of having a private moment to themselves but in public, like, which sounds really voyeuristic, but it's kind of where you can sort of observe them, and it's just, there's something beautiful about a person that doesn't know that they're being observed.
That's a sign of a good artist. They're all creepy and eccentric.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. You can find out more about us and what we do at our Raw Artist profile. So it's like rawartists.org/commotion and stillness, and we'll be putting up links to external websites from there. My name's Sham.
My name is Nithya,
And we're Raw Artists.